Third time's the charm, right? Take 3. Oh, Lord, y'all, I've never had such a time getting a video to upload. This is a job. Having a little channel here is turning out to be a job. Okay, Dee Thompson coming to you here from, I hope y'all can read that, Jane from Scraptastic Yarns. Woo! Was my swap buddy from Mama Llama's Happy Mail. And she made me that and a project bag and all kinds of other goodies. I hope y'all saw. I have a video that's entitled Happy Mail, I think. Anyway, this is going to cut me off. I'm going to fly through this. Hoots and hollers is what I'm calling my shout outs. And I know I'm repeating myself probably and leaving people out. The best thing to do for my shout outs is to look at all the comments under that one where I asked for y'all to leave comments of people. Because I was going to write all those down and then that didn't happen. So if you would look at everybody. See, I want to get my sign in. If you would look at everybody. Oh, squirrel. Don't let me forget channels. Hoots and hollers. These lights, and I know you can't tell what they are when they're lit up, but they're flamingos, and they got these little clip doohickeys here where you can put like pictures and stuff. I needed squirrels. I didn't have any squirrels. And it was $10, and I got it on clearance at your local Hobby Lobby if you have one. Look at these rings. This is my daughter's. Way cool. Another squirrel tripod. It has a ring light on it, and that'll probably drive y'all crazy, but here we go. Anyway, and it's got the little battery thing so you can turn it off and on and all. So I just thought my little sign needed a little light on the subject. Not really. Okay, hoots and hollers. So if you will go to my, under the video, there's the little box that has the channel name. And if you click on that, you get the tabs like home, videos, channels, might say community or something, about. And about's where my email and happy mailbox address is. If I forget to put it in the description box, which you have to press that little down button key, which is like a little up, I think it's upside down, little triangle doohickey. That's the best way to find all the channels. But I mentioned Jane, who does not, I mean, she's getting up there with subs. Of course, everybody can use a hoot and holler, right? But I like to try and help, too, the ones who have the low numbers. I mentioned Deanna Hunt. Now she's going by Dee, D-E-E Hunt. So another D. And she crochets. So check her out. Some of my Zoom girls are Carrie Penny, Happy Crafty Homemaker. She's a sweetheart. Melanie, Stitch to My Lou. All these. She did a shawl design. I think it was the Say Bella. A lot of people were doing. A couple of Angelas are Angela Crochets Art and Angela the Crafty Fairy Godmother. She's the one who's trying to untangle my mess of the silk yarn I dyed. Bless her heart. I have Timmy Webs' name down, but I think I didn't notice that she had a channel. So she might be a #1 sub we need to push to get you a channel, girl. Look how crazy I am. I ain't nothing special. Just jump in. And Petra, formerly the Sosa family, has a new name, Foxy Creations. And man, that girl's talented. Woo! She does a lot of stuffies, but a lot of things. She did a blanket for her son from that It movie. I know the new one came out a little while back, probably a good while by now. But that Pennywise, that clown, ooh, she did a blanket for her son, and that would scare the bejesus out of me. But it's just amazing, her graph work. Brenda from My Puggleful Life is another one of our girls on Zoom, and she has a great channel. Cindy Suttles at Cindy Hearts Crochet. Love Cindy. And Lisa's Crochet. That girl's a nut. I love her to death. Ninja Bunny Crochet. That's Dawn. She's another good one. Anyway, there's a whole bunch of them. Go to that place I told you and look at my channels. My granddaughter, my eldest granddaughter, Arabella Jean. I used to say Arabella Jean from New Orleans, but then they moved to Florida, so I can't call her that. But Arabella, she's subscribed to my channel. She thinks I'm famous, bless her. But maybe one day, Bells. But I'm going to name Bells as my manager. And she, I hope, is watching. And I want to, doing these is another way for me to connect with my grandkids that I don't get to see, and my daughter and son-in-law that I don't see but a couple times a year. So when y'all at the end is for them too. And I'm going to try to remember them at the end. I was thinking about doing reading little kids books, have a little kids section. Tell me what y'all think about that, because I used to love to read aloud to my kids. When I taught school, we would always do a read aloud after lunch, and my kids would always, I know in my annoyance, I did better with I didn't talk my normal country at school. I mean, some things you can't get away from, but you know, I had to watch my grammar and all that stuff. Anyway, they used to love to hear me read aloud. And I would read chapter books. And you know how they leave you with cliffhangers a lot of times. But I could do those. Have a section where I do those for the kids. Or just a picture book. I know that Wonky Donkey was lots of fun. But y'all tell me what you think. Or I could do a separate channel. Or I could just forget that. It might be a lame idea. A new section I want to do is called Granny's Funnies. And I'm going to try to tell you these right quick before it cuts me off. Daddy and Mama and they're both gone now, and I love them dearly and wish they were here, but not in the shape they were in. But Daddy would be at one end of the house watching his preaching, listening to gospel music. Mama would be at the other end watching QVC 24/24, like my ex used to say. So they were married up 10 years, but you didn't want them to have too much together time, because they just fussed all. That's got nothing to do with what I'm about to tell you. Anyway, one of Mama's molars broke off, or a piece of it broke off, and she put it in a little napkin, set it on the kitchen table. I don't know what she thought. She was going to go to the dentist and they were going to super glue it in or something. Anyway, she got to looking for it later on, and come to find out, to make a long story, well, not real long, but anyway, Daddy thought it was his heart pill, and he had taken, he swallowed Mama's too. Well, I guess you could get calcium that way, but whole new meaning to bite my you know what, because I reckon that tooth had to come out. Oh, Lord, I don't know. Maybe you had to be there. Uncle Ken, I mentioned Aunt Frankie that she was such a hellion. Uncle Ken was her husband. And he was Daddy's brother. So brothers married sisters. So their kids were my first double cousins, double first cousins, whatever. Anyway, in a moment of passion, this might be PG, go away, kids. They were, you know, loving on one another. And my aunt kindly whispered in Uncle Ken's ears to use the stuff, honey. And she was mean and used a contraceptive. Must have been I don't know, foam or something, I don't know. And he said, oh, baby, use the stuff too. Sorry, y'all. Okay, Mama's lingo. She used to say L for garden seeds when she'd be talking on the phone if something shocked her or something. And another thing Mama used to like to do was read the obituary column, and she would come, sometimes there's some crazy names in there. And it's not funny, of course, especially for the family, but if you got a name like Minnie Euphysine, Mama said, Lord young'uns, Minnie Euphysines done died. So every once in a while we would talk about Minnie Euphysine. All right, y'all, I'm still working on that cow from Yarnier, and it shouldn't have taken me long, but then Vicky Howe came back on and told us how we could make a bag out of it. Of course, I got to finish the cow part first. And it's not that it takes a long time, it's just my squirrels. I'm jumping from one project to another like I do here. And I'm also still working on that prayer shawl. And about 5 gazillion other things. Anyway, this is GrannyDee. And our numbers have gone up. Thank you so much, Teresa Patton, for shouting me out. Well, she, in a live chat with Crystal back a day, she put in all capital letters. I was in there, but I missed it. You know how her chats just fly because there's millions of, not millions, but hundreds of thousands of people. Or maybe thousands on the lives. But she put, give GrannyDee a shout out or some such. And she did, y'all. And Crystal said, and she kind of laughed when that came up. She said, y'all got to see this woman. She's crazy. Or some such. I don't know. She might not have said it exactly like that. But she said, I don't normally give shout outs. She typed out the link and everything. And I should have shot that, screenshotted that. Because then when I went back, it was gone. But thank you, Teresa. Thank you, Crystal, so much. My numbers went from just under 400 to over 600, like overnight. So thank you so much for my subbies who have been here before I even had a channel up. And thank you to my new folks. And I am crazy. And I am going to do the happy, let's call it happy meals. I just want y'all to comment make sure you comment, even if it's just hey, emoji, something, on every video, because I'm going to be kind of sneaky, kindly sneaky, and just do that random comment pick, or do some kind of way where I'll just pick out somebody from some video. You don't know which one, so put you a comment under every one, like, subscribe, all that. I don't normally say all that stuff because y'all hear that stuff. Y'all know how to do that. But, and it'll be my stitch markers. It'll be little stuff because I want, my overseas people too. And I am poor from buying all this yarn and medical bills, and we won't get it and all that stuff. But anyway, thank you so much for being here. Hey, Bells. Hey, Jules, Lynn's, Jeff, my daughter, Hannah. She just lives down the road. Love you all dearly. From Granny, and love you all out there in YouTube land. Mwah. Do like Z does. I miss Z. We got to find Z. Mission, find Z. Go give her a comment and show her some love. Okay, love y'all. Bye.